Hello everybody, welcome to the Activeworlds and Exploration Demo. My name is SWChris, I'm from SWCity, and today we're going to be exploring part of SWCity. Now, this is Falden Village in SWCity. It's our desert environment. SWCity is an alpha world. And, okay, we're at 200 meters. And an alpha world is the largest public building world in the Activeworlds environment. And a public building world basically means that you work with a set of prefabricated objects. And it's our hope that you'll see the kind of variety that you can build with all these prefabricated objects. Now, there are worlds that you can purchase that do let you model your own objects and work with them, but Alpha World in Activeworlds is not one of them. So we're going to zoom through this gorge here and head up to the mountain. You can kind of see that most of this stuff is it's pretty contiguous. I'm not teleporting from place to place. It's not an island that you don't hop from island to island. It's just one contiguous piece of land and environment that you build in. And most of Alpha World is like this, and a lot of other Activeworlds as well. Now you just see how it got darker in here. Those are zones. You can play with fog effects and lighting and stuff in localized areas. Let me turn my visibility down so we get a better frame rate. And these zones just basically let you customize your environment so that you can create dark areas, foggy areas, areas with ambient sound in them, that kind of thing. And this water here is actually particles, and it's created using Activeworlds' particle environment, and it actually goes down to create one big ass waterfall, as you can see. So those are the James River Falls. We just put those in the other day. So now we're going to go ahead and head up here. Now this is a paintball environment course. It's riddled with caves. It's sort of like the old GoldenEye type games that you could play. Whoops! Almost fell there. Now we're going to head up towards SWCity's town square, and you can, again, all these environments. I'm going to run the red light here. All these environments are just, one right after the other. No teleporting or, no teleporting involved. You just fly around. So you see these people walking on the street here? Those are actually objects made out of avatars. They're objects, they're not avatars, and they you can apply kind of articulated sequences of animation to types of objects, and obviously they're useful for people walking around. Now this is a little shopping area, and we're just going to fly right through here, and we're going to visit this castle here. And you can see how now that thing that you just saw was the monorail. We'll be running into that a bit later in the demo. But I'm going to show you one of our urban areas. This over here is Cirrus Street. Now, Cirrus Street is one of the first urban areas we made. It actually... Alright, I'm going to follow the monorail here. And it's since been Cirrus Street has since been refurbished, and that's basically what you're seeing right now. Are all these new buildings here that have just been added within the last few months. So, alright, I'm going to increase my visibility back up to 200. Now you can see these power lines that we created. Now you can see that these are made out of individual objects. That's the Object Properties dialog box. So, I mean, that just sort of underscores what I was saying earlier about Activeworlds being made with prefab objects. We don't have a telephone pole object. We have a variety of telephone poles that we make out of different objects. So it really kind of lets you customize things a lot more than just using regular models. Alright. Now I'm going to zoom up over the shipyards here that are coming up. Notice how fast everything loads. Everything's kind of cached, but you can expect similar speeds even if it's not cached, as long as you have a fast internet connection. Now, we just entered into a zoned area. That's why it suddenly just pops into... The fog just suddenly sort of pops in. Now we're going to go into this forest here, and I'm going to show you the forest environment in the last 2 minutes or so that we have left. And you can see particle fairies kind of flying around, and it's really sort of a fantastical type, it's a fairy forest type environment. Just sort of something that, just sort of a riff on the whole theme. Now there are other areas that we're not going to be able to show you today. You can create entire cave systems underground, and the zones really come in handy for that sort of thing. That there's a we also have a haunted forest where everything's dead, and you can see ghosts and spirits flying around instead of, these are kind of like the good spirits. In the haunted forest are kind of like the evil ones. A lot of fun to play around in on Halloween, and we usually try to do a type of event like that. So, all right, now we're coming into a little hamlet here. You can kind of see the sort of whimsical design here, if I can actually control my mouse correctly with the smokestack and everything. So, and a tool shop and a well. Just lots of fun stuff. So we're going to head into the denser part of the forest here. And I'm not really sure where we're going. But anyways, I hope this kind of gives you an idea of the type of things that you can build in Activeworlds. So this concludes the exploration demo for Activeworlds. And thanks for watching.